Notice is hereby given that the government body of the above name of director will be attending the regular meeting to be held on Wednesday, the 10th day of April 2019 at 6 p.m. at City Hall Building, located at 1001 Carter Street, Asherton, Texas. And if we stand, the following subject will be to discuss with Cultura, Elio Bustamante,
Present.
Norma Garza,
Present.
Max Castillo Jr., President, we got a comment. Pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any comments? No,
I have one there.
yeah.
I think the city needs to think about doing something about the buzzards at the new water tower. Every night they start landing there,
Yeah, somebody told me about it.
so, and they're coming from, they used to roost at the old water tower. Now they're using the new one and they're destroying the paint, so.
We need to do, maybe you can figure something out.
Yeah, what sucks is there's a ring that goes around it, and that's used for future paint jobs, so you have to put the pulley system on that ring, and that's just needed. I could talk about possible ways that we can think of to get the buzzards away. I'll get back to you guys about that.
But everything's sealed, right? In the tower, there's no way of them going
Oh
inside.
yeah, there's no bugs, birds, anything on the inside. It's all locked and sealed on the inside, but they're staying on the outside and then peeping down the
Hoping
edge.
down on the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
we'll take a
good.
look at it. Okay, discussion, action, question, concern about the city Rosita Angie Galvan. Here, okay. Update on fuel logs for the month of February 2019. For the city, they're okay today. You good? You tired? Any questions?
No, it looks good.
Okay, motion? No, it's not, okay, oh yeah. Okay, discussion of approval city manager, report.
Just have a few items. Completed and submitted the annual water loss audit to the Texas Water Development Board. Been done. Due date was May 1st, so I just decided to get it out of the way. It's done. Completed the annual state controller's debit report. I submitted that on April 3rd. The community tire collection that we had is a project that has been completed, and to my opinion, I think it was a success.
Yeah, right.
I'm just waiting to complete the reports on that project.
Okay.
As
That's
far
it.
as the projects, the water and sewer projects, the past month we had 4 water valves and 3 fire hydrants. They were installed during the past month. There will be a water shut off tomorrow to install the valves and hydrants. That is scheduled for 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2 new water well pumps at the ground storage tank. The other one have been installed. There was a fire hydrant that was discussed. The fire hydrant at FM 1557 and FM 190 that will be replaced. That's the blue fire hydrant at the corner where that Cecil
Yeah.
grease.
The one that's leaking?
Yes. And that's gonna be replaced with project monies. As far as the sewer plant, ponds 1 and 2 at the sewer plant have been completely drained, so it's looking good. And construction of the new sewer plant has begun.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Coggins, also the last item here is that he sent us an email regarding the audit report because I think there was some interpretation or misinformation that was being interpreted differently. And he said, he quoted, I did include his, actual.
The 24,000, 20,000 cake, something like that.
This is regarding the $24,090.
There was no wrapping, no nothing.
So he didn't send you an engagement letter of how much he was gonna charge to come in and check where those 24,000 are at?
It says everything, it says right there.
I sent him the information. He said, just send it to me, and I'll go from there. And from what I sent him, this is his response. He said,
Read it.
There was no mention of theft or misuse of funds.
There you go.
His overall statement.
Yeah, this is not an engagement letter, this is something else.
Well, you're the one that hired me.
The adjustment, that 24,090 adjustment was from fiscal year, that starts July 1st started in 2017 and it ended June 30th of 2018. That's a whole year. The sewer adjustments that were given, there were like over 460 connections, I believe. The total adjustment made from the sewer adjustments came out to 11,518. Rounded off figure. 12,000, the rest of it, 12,000 and some odd dollars were just from the other adjustments made within that year, which include bad debt, adjustments made, deposits being returned or
bad debts. People, their meter was read wrong, or old meters that we need to give an adjustment, or meters that were not read right. And we also have a one-time adjustment if they come and tell us that they had a water leak.
So if they come and tell you they had a water leak, it's like a get out of jail card free or something like that. I thought you were supposed to go and send the workers to go and check if the meter is working properly.
They go out and check it.
And if it's working properly, there was nothing wrong on our part.
But they had a huge water leak. There are people that do come and say, I had a huge water leak.
And the guys go and check it.
Okay, no, I guess I understood you like kind of wrong. You made it seem like they have a one-time.
You misunderstood.
One-time get out of jail.
You misunderstood.
Card.
The breakdown is 5, reimbursement credit, debt payout, bad debt, non-working meters, or other adjustments, other credits. That's where the sewer adjustments came in. And those consist of meters read incorrectly, past payment postings, or one-time water leak adjustments. All those, there were total the 12,000 some odd dollars that made the difference. That made the difference. That to the $11,518. That total the 24 was $24,090.
And the reason Mr. Coggins was contacted was because out there's people spreading out saying that we stole 24,000. And it's not her. It says right here, there is no mention of theft, he never mentioned it, or misuse of funds.
Yeah, I was here in that meeting when he came and he never said that there was.
Well, there are people that have been here in the meetings, and some of the employees are spreading out rumors.
Yes. The only thing he said was that.
And apparently, that you're gonna have a political rally, and you're gonna say it out there, that there's $24,000 missing that we stole.
We're if for all we know, it could have been an error. Errors happens, and that's why it was good to get him. He was supposed to send us an engagement letter.
Yes,
You print
sir.
that letter in a paper, please? Or you print it in a paper?
The,
The letter, and there's no theft going on.
Yeah, you give
So
it.
the people know,
So
cause
now,
we want,
rumors going on, there's theft around here?
and I want the
It's gonna get
whole
clear.
town to know
It's
that
ridiculous.
there's no theft going on in here. And apparently that's the reason why Ms. Gonzalez left, because she stole part of it.
That's why I, and someone,
And if it's, if you all are doing it just for political reasons to get votes,
that's
let
why,
me tell you, I will sue the city for slandering.
That's why we even had a
It's
citizen
slander,
here,
it's slander.
the meeting before, and he had even recommended
To stop porque
that it's good for everybody, for them to come back and look at, because if it was an error or anything, so we could explain to everybody, look, there was an error here, this is what happened.
no error.
There's no
there
missing,
was
there's no missing money.
never,
Excuse me?
You just spread it.
No,
Alex.
no, I'm trying to say is,
okay.
what I'm trying to say is that if there had been an error, a person as intelligent as that man is, that you hired because you didn't like the other people that had been working on it before, he stood up there, he read everything he had found. Where is it? Where did he say we're missing $24,000? Where is it?
He never said that.
He never said
We're
that.
unaccounted for.
It's accounted for, because if it wasn't,
Unaccounted for, it was.
all right
he
then,
never said
Unaccounted, there is no documentation, go back to, this is the final desiccate, he sent us.
I have another question, wait, before we pursue this matter,
Yes, ma'am.
and I know this is gonna be one of my last meetings on. I have a question to you, sir, with a camera.
Yes,
Do you get paid for servicing us to every meeting that we have?
yes.
Who pays you?
Mr. Bustamante.
The reason I got him, for anybody that needs to know, is because it was getting the mayor was spreading a bunch of rumors in town, and there's a bunch of lies. And there's a lot of citizens that they cannot come to the meetings because they gotta babysit, they gotta work.
So are they seeing the video?
So I was like, you know what, by looking at the video,
So
you'll
are
be
they
able
watching the
to
video,
see.
sir? Are you showing it to the whole community of Asherton?
Yes.
Everybody, the whole town?
I don't know. Whoever can get on there.
Wait, hold. Before, it was because Alex didn't like this system. We got a better one, a lengthier one, a longer one that takes a long time for it to get done. That wasn't enough. Now we need that. And they're paying it out of somebody's
I have a
pocket.
question.
When we have money like that, I'm sorry to say, but if there's a citizen in the community that has money like that, why don't you volunteer some of that money for doing something good for the city, like cleaning up a yard, cleaning a lot, cleaning a street, paving a street? Show me that you have the money and you can afford to do stuff like that.
He does.
If you have something to say, raise your hand.
I fixed all the street around my block. I spent like $8,000.
That's your block. What about my block? I like my block fixed.
But you did it without on the agenda, you didn't put it in the agenda.
And I just feel like the
That's illegal.
citizens, they have the right to know the truth.
The citizens
Because
also
right
have a lot
now,
of potholes all over the
there were a
streets
lot
too.
of lies going around town, and
About what?
But who started the lies? This is what I don't understand.
So-
Who started all this lying? Who started all this mass confusion with the city? If it wasn't for somebody that has to question every little detail that happens in the city. If the bookkeeper did a 100% job with the city and he said, you guys are doing a good job.
Right.
Y'all are strong right now.
Right.
Then what is wrong? Why all this bickering? I don't understand.
Political wise, that's the way it's here.
It's because, and it was brought up to my attention last week by somebody that we pay here in the city, that one of the employees told him that, did you hear about the stealing of the 24,000?
Oh, did they say it was?
I don't know about that.
Oh,
All I know is that there were 24,000 that was unaccounted
Well,
for.
no.
That means, in other words, what that means, excuse me, that means that, wait. That means, if you're saying that, Alex, that means that there's $24,000 missing from the city of Asherton.
It was money.
Who took it?
It was
Was it you? Not me, because I don't work here.
It was money that was supposed to have came in and they didn't come in. What happened was it did not happen.
no, nothing.
It's from the director's report.
I have, just to close this thing, the proof is on top of my desk. If we were to calculate all those adjustments, it totals out to $24.90. We can give that information in a different way, but we cannot give the individual names of who got the credits. But if you were to sit down and look at each name of who received the credit under those 5 categories, that totals $24,090. So it is accounted for.
No, but I don't understand, why were you not able to explain that to the auditor when he asked you 3 different times?
Yeah.
Why were you not able to explain that to him at that time?
And
If
they,
you have other
He was talking
information.
about
never
write-ups.
asked
Yeah, he was talking about write-ups.
The way that they wrote it down, it didn't make any sense to him, I guess. Because I think he wanted the $24,000 or whatever it was, the amount. He wanted it per se, Mr. Jaime got $1,000, well, Mr. Rosas got $500. Whatever, everybody, that's what he wanted. Because he said it wasn't allotted correctly, but it is there. It's accounted for. Am I wrong?
No, it's accounted for.
nope,
You guys are gonna go to jail. Get ready.
yes, ma'am, that's it.
I can say, Ms. Bustamante, yes, I'm in the same, raise your hand, we wanna hear you. Well, I can hear you.
Well,
It's
you
mumbling
were
back there.
talking to me.
Okay, next.
Okay, I have one more thing. Mr. Jaime, you've been in,
What do you got? Casino, but-
if they have to have proof, if they go out there and say Elvira stole $24,000, they need to have proof, or else I can sue them for slander.
right.
I said go for it.
I will. And if he continues, and if those political rallies I hear,
Your
My
name,
name mentioned,
or mine,
or
if
they say-
your mine was brought in.
they say if 24,000 was stolen, I will sue. Believe me, you better have proof.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't have said a thing, I would have waited for the rallies.
All I know is that I have never mentioned that anyone stole money.
Exactly.
A single person, nobody has no evidence. I have never
Maybe-
mentioned a single
maybe-
name of nobody
well,
that stole money.
maybe-
It was just unaccounted money. We don't know what happened. Errors happen.
Yes,
It could have been an error for all we know.
Maybe they say it, but the people
It's
accounted.
accounted for, the auditor has the names of the people. We send them the information. And there's the reason why he responded back. That he never mentioned that there was money stolen.
So you recently sent them
Yes,
information
because
to.
we started hearing all these rumors. And believe me, Mr.
But
Bustamante,
here in this letter, he
Mr.
didn't.
Bustamante, believe me, it's not nice when you go into the store and people start looking at you,
Yeah.
or they start questioning you, is it true?
That's right.
No, that's not right.
Well,
That's why I
And
wanted.
that's the reason why I printed the last page here where it says about the financial adjustments. Large adjustments, director's report with no documentation. He does not say accounted for, no documentation.
That you provided that for him later, no?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is, okay, that's it?
Yeah, I mean, there's one item that's not there, but I just need clarity because I had a call from Mr. Cervantes about a job at the Placita, and I wasn't aware that he was gonna do.
Who authorized it?
Yeah,
Did you
now,
authorize it? You don't know?
I sent Mr. Rangel to take care
Pablo,
of something
yeah, I
that's
know that,
taken
yeah.
care of. So I said, well, stop what you're doing and I said, who authorized it? Who sent you over there? He said, Mr. Bustamante. He said you sent
Yeah.
them over there.
No, I didn't send him over there. I told him to speak to you, and the reason I told him to speak to you is because I follow chain of command.
No,
So
sir,
you
never
could
did
bring
that.
it up to the table, and if there's any issues, so it won't get done. And that's exactly what I did, and that's
You should have
exactly
just
how
brought him
it worked.
in person so he could be his
He told me he
So right now, I'm being attacked going on.
We're not.
This is a city meeting, politics. I know what's going on. I know what y'all are doing.
Oh, well, you should believe me.
I know politics is around the corner and everything, but I know exactly what y'all are up to.
Yeah, you
We're
It's
not-
very
yeah,
obvious.
Alex,
And that's why I told Freddie, you know what, I'm not, you speak to Zamora, let him know, so Zamora could pass the word around. If there's any issues, don't let it, don't.
Yeah, he tell you that, Freddie?
Well, he said he was gonna work at the Placita. He said,
I'll talk to Freddie later.
the way I understood it was he was gonna go out there and do the work today. I said, I don't know anything about that. I said, I sent someone else to get that job done. So, I mean, I'm confused. I don't want I don't wanna say finish it and then, I need a clarity, I just need
Well,
to
there's
clarify
no
that.
change of command.
No, but nobody's against you, Mr. Bustamante, because the
No,
people.
no.
But I don't know why,
No, no, no,
why
wait,
didn't you bring that up
let
in
me
the city
talk.
manager's report?
Let me talk.
Because- brought that up in the
Because
city
he just
manager
called
report.
me, the city manager report was already been, it was done, it was filed. He called me like close to,
And what I'm trying to get at is that, okay, if you've done a tremendous job for the city, you shouldn't feel like, like scared. If people are gonna vote for you, they're gonna vote for you regardless.
I'm not scared.
Okay, then why bring it up?
I'm here for the right reasons.
Then, okay, let's continue the meeting.
And
Maybe if I-
I do things the right way.
that's all I have.
I don't think so, but, okay. That's it, Tona?
That's it, that's all I have, sorry.
Okay,
Motion? Or your motion?
yeah, there you go.
Just a second.
Everybody in favor?
Right.
Aye.
Okay, discussion approved, fire department report, Mr. Rosales.
EMS called almost on the March 21, for this Galito at, on Houston Street. Got there, she had passed away. And another one on this one was last night. EMS was called, for the man that had been stabbed on School Street. We responded because, they called, we're gonna have to set up for the, airbag, the helicopters.
Oh, okay.
But after EMS arrived, they canceled it, so we were canceled, so we can do it. Went home. We had one a little while ago for Mr. B, a truck driver was feeling sick. He came over there, and the truck's still there. His name was Tommy Bourne, something like that. He was diabetic and his feet were swollen and everything. He couldn't, so I took him into the hospital. So, at 4 fire permits from Francisco Montemayor on 178 Milo Street. Fred Martinez on 426 Labor Street. Robert Mendoza 224 4th Street. Another one for Alfredo Martinez at Labor Street. Those were the ones. And we're still on the burn ban. We got our trucks, recommendation, everything ready. We did, got ourselves, some new radios due to the fact that we had a call to page us, and we had some phone, all our radios are outdated, so they have to be new ones.
Really?
Yeah. It's very, and we were able to communicate. Also, we were able to communicate.
That is no communication.
And this radio right here can also, even the city, where to get radio like this, they communicate with their own channel.
How far away can you communicate?
I talked to, here in the city, but from here I talked to Barrio San Luis. Now, on the channel for the fire department, we talk from, over there by the blinking light on that side of Corrido, on the curve, 277.
Or, mental level.
Because the guy had to come from Eagle Pass to Adjusted. So we were out there and they worked out there.
And is that like a one-time charge, or you gotta pay every year?
No, it's a one-time charge.
¿Qué es la marca? ¿Qué es la marca?
And
I know right now in cell phones we pay like, what is it, like $280 per month? Right in the city. We got like 5 cell phones.
Was that a package sir, that you got, Mr. Rosas? Fue un paquete that you got, package? Like
Yeah.
how many?
5 80.
Oh,
And I did give them the other one, but we got 1,000 from one account and 750 from our account.
How many phones did you get?
5.
500.
So I told the dispatch that now they call us and we'll be able to hear.
That's better.
And, you know, it will come in handy. So, if anybody has any questions? All right.
Thank you, sir.
Come on.
Motion.
second.
Right.
Aye.
Okay, discussion approval of account receivable for the month of March 2019.
This is the lowest adjustments I've seen since I've been here. 297. And you know, there where it says that customer active paying off bad debt, they came and paid off debt that they had, they were delinquent. That's what it means.
And so we get
The auditor.
and you did a change this, that's great.
The auditor's recommendation.
Because he takes time to pay, so to the
Okay, that one customer came and paid $523. The second to last.
Slip at a time. Slip at a time.
No, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of money.
It's the commercial account.
Yeah, oh, that's what. It's good that people are coming and paying off.
They did uni for a long time. Not this easy. Is it?
There was a motion.
Yeah.
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
Discussion approval of account payable for the month of March 2019.
What kind of work did the mechanic do that it was $1,500?
Sanitation truck, we're working on a sanitation truck.
Again, it broke down again?
There was some, repairs that he had completed. He worked on, one of the vehicles, also one of the trucks, the small Ranger. We worked on that. Got it going, but he did say that if it ever did mess up, he would have to come and remove the valve covers and do some work on the motor. And apparently we're there because the small truck is not working. Currently, it's not working again.
Again? He fixed it about 2 weeks ago?
Well, he said that, I mean, he fixed some of the things that he
So what?
that it needed, but he said if
What else was
next time that it messes up, it's more likely it's coming from the motor, and it's gonna need some.
Oh, yeah, he was saying about the motor, the.
I mean, motor's good, yeah, it's not messed up.
Transmission, I think.
You know what?
The transmission,
No, this is
something else.
yes, I mean, it's not, the motor's not, it's not totally, it's still a good motor. He just needs,
Tune up or something.
so I said, I called him up, I said, well, just come and do another evaluation on it and we'll go from there. He did a little, some work on the Kabuta, because the Kabuta was messing up as well.
Is it working right now, the computer?
Yes, it was working fine.
Okay.
Hey, why were the cell phones $537?
We added another employee to the,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we already had 5 phones and we don't have more than 5 employees.
no, we added, Ms. Prasad didn't have a phone.
No,
he was
he
using
did.
his own
His
No,
own.
I know he didn't have a
So-
phone, but we had 2 phones here that were not being used.
Those phones, they're broken, they're not working. We had to get them another one.
We had
So,
We tried charging one and
the 6443, Mr. Zamora. These are the phones that we had. The 6443, Mr. Zamora, the 0881 that Odie was using, 1640, I believe is Eloy, 3844 is Orlando, 1433, Daniel.
And you bought another phone,
Uh-huh.
but why couldn't you take over Odie's phone or something?
or he just,
Odie
Oh, you
just,
had already done it.
Odie just resigned.
Yeah. So,
This is a one-time fee only? no?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Is it gonna be $537 every month, so it was only because of you purchased the phone?
no, we're gonna be looking at about 500 every month.
Oh man, that's too much. We gotta go to something like what the fire department did. They paid 1,700, they paid 1,700, but they bought what, 4 phones? 5 phones, and that's it. Us at $537 in 3 months, we're gonna lose a lot of money. We're gonna have
but
to.
that's your plan, Alex. Remember you were
The rate that they have is
It's yours.
Because I don't understand how by getting 1 extra phone, the bill doubled. It was $260, now it's
They
gonna
have
be
us,
They were the thing, Alex.
First, let me get the phone bill.
they have us commercial, their office is residential, so she said, she was trying to help us out and get
I was against it, but you said no.
And what happened was she said, oh, sir, that's residential, I can't give it to you, you're under commercial.
I was there.
That was the best plan that was available.
Yeah, because we were always paying, and I thought 260 was a lot of money, even though for basic phones, we don't need no internet or messages or anything.
Alex, ¿tú querías todo eso?
It was just for you to communicate with the workers when you needed them, when they were in town.
That's what you wanted, Alex.
I don't know, he comes out with this, I don't know where he's from, but, yeah. Very nice.
Yes, yeah, the fees, the extra fees that they charge, surcharges and.
Yes, his last bill 280, and now the new bill 537.
Taxes and extra charges that they add to it.
Six phones.
Wow.
Yeah. Something's gonna have to be done eventually. And now they're gonna break the city of Asherton with the phone bill.
Pues yo ¿fuiste ese mes?
I didn't go, it was you and someone that went.
No.
You and someone that went to the office and I don't know what kind of plan y'all got.
Yo te voy a decir, no te eso me gusta a alguien más. Yo te voy a decir, yo no quería.
You all went to the office and you all added the phone and I don't know what y'all did was the plan,
You
but
should have just taken him with you.
it doubled the.
Él no quería ir, pero bueno. Y fueron de amigable y no. Ok, motion.
Motion.
Table. Motion. Second.
Oh, wait, you made a motion? You made a motion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's okay. All in favor?
Yeah.
Alright. Discussion approval of reconciliation report for the months of March 2019.
So you finally got that account going for the mineral rights? And it has $1,800 in? That's the one, or?
Yes.
That's just for mineral rights in that account? So you opened up another account for just the sanitation by itself? Or what is this?
Yeah, debt service, yes. Yes. This is money that we have to keep we can't spend this money until, the two loans, one of those two loans, they both get paid in 2025. Once those two loans get paid off, then the city can, yeah. But we must have, we cannot spend this money.
And do you have to add more money there, or just keep it like that?
That's all, that's a requirement.
Just keep it like 13,000?
Yes, if you want to add more money to it, it'd be fine, but we don't need to add.
As
Yeah,
long as they don't come under that, you know.
yes.
This week.
Motion to approve the reconciliation report. Motion? Second? Yes. All in favor?
Discussion approval of minutes for February 13, 2019, and March 14 and 2020.
Okay, we already sent you all the 13 and 20th,
Yeah.
and for March, the 13, 25th, I'm still working on it. I should be done sometime next week.
So we're gonna approve the first two and table the March 13th and 25th.
Approval for meeting minutes at February 13 and 20. Motion? In favor?
Right?
Um,
And then we're gonna table the one for March the 13th and the 25th. Motion.
Motion for table on March. Second? All in favor?
Right?
Public comments? Yes, sir.
Yeah, how much money is owed to the city from past due accounts?
And what do we want? What? What's the law?
I would have to,
It should be directly before me tomorrow.
Total balance?
Like from the history of that, like
The last 2 years,
For the 2 years?
how much money is owed to the city right now from past due accounts? I know 2 years ago, they hardly owed, the people didn't owe no money.
Yeah, well, no.
So now,
In our director's report, right now, there's 42 people, current, 5,649.16.
5,000?
30 to 60, 1,791.21. But that is included in the 5,000. Okay, but it's giving you a breakdown. And 60 to 90, it's at 424.59. and over the 90, 334.44.
So really, if you look in the long run, you're only missing 334 that they haven't paid. Because the
It's a total,
3268.
it's a total of 42 people. They are right now in the delinquent count. But out of those 42, some of them have already paid.
And some of the 300 might have left the town already.
That's what you have to take into account. Ever since the oil boom, what he brought to us was more people came in and more people left as soon as it was over. They didn't pay rent, they didn't pay water, they didn't pay.
Like whenever you do the write-off, it doesn't come out on those over 90 days. No, if not, it would show a lot more than that.
But that's why I think the city needs to raise the deposit to $200 to cover. When they leave, you have $200. If they pay everything, you give them 200. If they leave, you pay $200 to cover it.
Yeah.
Right now, for residential renters, it's $50, and for commercial account, it's $350.
Well, yeah, people not forget.
We need to raise it for
Like, I know the only policy that the grant gave us was that it couldn't be no lower than $50, but they didn't say anything about going up. They just said we can't go lower, so we should be able to go up even more.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes,
There
sir.
don't be any brush pickup anytime soon?
You know?
Brush pickup?
No, not right now. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't. Maybe. Yes, sir.
I got another one. How come you all can't send letters to the people that just go out there and throw sofas, mattresses, and out there on the street, man? Send them a letter. I know we ain't got no city ordinance or nothing, but a letter telling them, hey, get your shit done. I'm sorry. Get it cleaned up. I look bad.
I know, I agree with you, sir. There's a lot of people in town that have their trash like that, like limbs, branches, whatever, chairs, right real close to the street. And yet, I don't understand. You try to help the city of Asherton, why don't you just load up your pickup and take it to be disposed? Or call Mr. Rosas. He's willing to pick up the brush, he's willing to burn, he's willing to let you do that for a minimal fee, and they still can't do it?
They don't want to call it.
I wish you all the luck in the world.
They just
You're
like
gonna
to
need
leave
it,
whether
you can take that project.
city all dirty and
It's like they don't care. The more you give them, the more they want. What can you do? I want you to do that.
send them a letter or something.
When you come in as a new mayor. Let's see how much you can do. To see something positive like that. We want to see something.
Well,
The grass is still like hideous around some of the parts of town. The potholes are getting bigger, not smaller. I mean, they should be covered a little bit at least, because every time it rains, it's going to be make that hole bigger and bigger and bigger. I would say, like, I'm sorry that she's not here, Ms. Galvan, common sense. Do something right now before it gets bigger.
But remember, because you started from doing a town doing everything.
But see,
okay, yes. No, there's a problem. You tell me. And when we had the windstorm, Commissioner Roca texted us, she would pick up all the trash, everything. She was gonna put her employee to do anything. We were just gonna pay the interest to the landfill. And Alex said, tell her no.
It was never brought up.
Yes, in the text. Thanks, but no thanks.
It was never brought up.
Yeah, you said I'll do it myself, and the guys are never respond. I said 100% yes. I told him win this.
It was never brought
tell
up.
her, you said, tell her, thanks, but no thanks. I'll do it myself, you said. And the guys are never respond.
You never said that.
Yes. It was about 2 days after the windstorm. So, por no estar para como otra vez.
It doesn't take a windstorm to create a havoc in the town.
No.
This mess has been going on over the years. The tornado didn't come through and it brought all this mess and whatever. And it happened once every 5 years or once every 10 years. The mess is here because we make it. We ourselves make it. And we don't know how to pick up after ourselves.
There's a time she offered help. And you know responded y él dijo que no.
Well, the same thing. If I said no, it's the same thing.
Yeah, people around here say, el compadre tiene por mujer, I'll make mujer myself.
But what do I keep saying? You monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
If I can get by with doing, I'm gonna say the word crap, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can put that on my video, you can put it on TV, I really don't care.
Send them a letter, just.
At least make it a little bit more interested in
You ain't
you.
gonna be able to find them, but at least scare them a little bit.
If it's in the city has the right to send them a letter.
I know, that's true.
It's in the
It
city.
has to be, because it looks messy, it looks
Especially all
ugly.
those sofas and mattresses and.
We did
Chairs.
send letters.
Their side.
Michael Lehu.
Yeah, they didn't respond or nothing, so what can we do?
You got a comment?
I know I don't live here, but in Carrizo, what they do is if they find trash on the sidewalk, they bill you $200. They have a designated day that they allow you to put your stuff out there, like brush or whatever, and they pick it up. And they give you, I think, a week period to do that. And if it's after that period, they just charge you $200. They send a marshal out there, charge $200. I mean,
We don't have an enforcer here.
Yeah, we do.
We don't have marshal, we don't have enforcer. we don't have-
And we're not in Carrizo Springs, sir, I'm sorry, this is a smaller community. You guys have more income coming into Carrizo than we do.
no,
And if you do have, I know you have access to the landfill for free at least once or twice a year. We don't have anything, and we're part of Dimmitt County.
right, yes, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, anyone else? Motion to adjourn.
Second. All right. Thank you for coming, guys.
Thank you for coming.